Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Cerulean Roll. I am your DM, also playing Eldora Seawalk, Bracken, Callius Lockbold, and May! And I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts, as always. I switched it up.
Hello, everyone. You did. I'm Jamsey, and I play Nanette Silkenthorn.
Hello, I'm Crow, and I play Edric and Mako.
And let's get right into the first topic of this video. Have you guys ever drank water that's not the coldest, and then it's just thick, and then it's just viscous, and then it feels like you're just trying to drink syrup. You're trying to guzzle syrup. Okay, let's get right into the recap. On the last session of Cerulean Roll, our heroes traversed their way through town and found intrigue in a rundown library. As they began to investigate the library, they met a bushy-bearded gnome who was fast asleep on the desk. As he woke up and asked them what they'd like to read, they responded that they just wanted to browse. Adric picked up a book detailing certain events about the Shadowfell Cynara, but due to the low roll, did not find much information about it. However, Nanette picked a keen interest in the deity Yafal and picked up a book of theirs off the shelf. As studies began one by one, our heroes read about the various gods of their worlds and their purpose. After wrapping up their group reading session, they began to move outwards from towards the forge, out of Adric's intrigue to upgrade his weapon. As they got there, they began to chat with the smithy named Rocky, and Rocky informed them about a couple dangers beyond the blood-brewed forest, and even urged them to get their weapons silvered, even if it was crudely done. Our heroes left their weapons there to get silvered. Nanette got 20 arrows silvered, Callius got 20 silver bullets, Eldorus got his anchor in the smithy as well, along with Adric and his twin daggers. Where we pick up, our heroes began to traverse the town on their way to investigate the Jailhouse. And as you guys begin to walk over there, Callius again bringing a Tismo over with the slow pull of the wagon. As you guys get in front of the Jailhouse, you see a building made out of a majority of stone, but that stone is quickly replaced by wood towards the right half of it. The bricks of the building have these spiraling, withered vines that creep upwards and cling to the brick with their dried appendages. A sign droops down from the metal pole, and it reads Jailhouse. The wooden side of the building has a porch that is fenced off on every side, besides a small staircase leading upwards. And you even see that there's a small rocking chair made out of blackened wood that is creaking as the wind slowly tips it back and forth. And as you guys get to the Jailhouse, who's getting in there first?
I think Edric.
Okay. Adric, you push in these creaky wooden doors. There are bars melded into the wood, and as you fully swing them open, you are met with a gust of dusty wind and a glum interior. The blue wood that comprises most of the building is so faded out that it seems to have turned into a matte gray. The interior is devoid of things, but you do see a desk to the side with a stack of papers on it and a steaming mug of coffee.
Ooh, coffee.
And as you guys begin to funnel in, you see, as you turn to face this desk, there is a gruff-looking lizard folk woman. Her chameleon eyes are spiraling about before they land on you. Horns protrude from the tip of her nose and almost trail down her skull, down to the back of her neck. Her skin is the same ashy gray as the rest of her surroundings, but as she notices you see as they fade to a green. And she just goes, howdy, how may I help you?
Oh, hi. So basically, we came here and we're curious about that wolf thing, that werewolf thing.
Ah, the werewolf down below. Yeah, I see why you'd pick some interest in that. Yay. Well, are you sure?
Is it dangerous?
Not really, but I'm afraid of agitating his little, werewolf mind and then getting him to bash against the bars. But if you're willing to take that risk, be my guest.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll be fine, perhaps, maybe, possibly.
Perhaps. I see. How easy is it to irritate it?
From what I saw last time we went down there and we were just poking it with some weapons and some steel and some silver. And he started barking real hard, and then he started bashing against the cells, and then he dented one of the bars, and then I got really scared, and then I left.
Yeah, that sounds pretty understandable.
Well, do you want to come check him out?
Sure. What do we think?
I think we should. Perhaps.
I mean, we're not gonna start poking him with weapons, so
yeah.
I think it will be okay.
Yeah, perhaps he won't be a full wolf, and maybe we can talk to him.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you're willing to take the risk, follow me. And she gets up. You see, as she gets up, she begins to blend in with the surroundings again, as if hiding and shrinking a little bit, but enough so you guys can see her. You see as her keys begin to jingle as she walks down the hall, passing by a couple of other cells that are filled with rust. And there are not much people in the cells. Well, there is not anyone in the cells. There is just some critters that might have just broken in the middle of the night. This place doesn't seem like it's been well used. Just there. But you see, as she gets to the end of the hall, there is a trap door. She kneels down. She pulls on the key of ring. Ring of keys. I don't know why I fucked that up so bad. The key of rings. But she clicks it open and pulls this little lock bolt open, and with a loud creak, she pushes it upwards. That dust is still kind of billowing around this entire area with every step you take.
Oh my goodness.
And she just goes, well, be my guest.
Okay.
Who's proceeding downwards first?
I guess I can.
Okay.
Nanette, as you begin to creep downwards, these rickety wooden stairs are letting out... yeah, they're letting out their rigid creaks. And as soon as the first staircase lets out this... You just hear... from down below.
That doesn't sound good.
Then you... May just goes, I'm already terrified.
We're gonna
it's okay, I'll be getting the first look.
Tell me if it's scary. I'll hide up here.
Okay.
I think we need you down here, May, because you're the animal expert.
Alright, yeah, you are.
It's okay. let me just keep going.
You step one by one down these stairs, dust flying out and billowing. You see this room is devoid of light. It is almost bleak blackness. But as soon as you get on, like, the last stair downwards, you see as 4 of these torches begin to light in the corner of the room. It causes the dust to glimmer a little bit, and you are enveloped in this orange light. And you see there is one big cell towards the north end of this place. And as you look in through the bars, you see complete darkness on the other end.
Oh, God.
Hello?
You do not get a clear response.
Is it like there's no light illuminating that area?
Not the inside. You see that there is light kind of trickling on the edges of the bars. It's letting out a few strands of this glimmering orange in, and it's highlighting these cobblestone accents. But you can't see deeper into the this cage.
If I use the goggles, do you think I could see a little more?
Yes. You use these goggles. These shards of iridescent light begin to click over your eyes, and you get a grayscale image of inside of the bars. And you see, huddled in the corner, on top of a bench that is held up by chains attached to the wall, there is a figure just kind of like hunched over, its back broadened widely, fur drenching its body. You can see the musculature buried beneath the fur, but obscured in its detail. And
looks pretty wolfy.
Looks pretty
wolfy. Do you think it's safe to go down?
Well,
Eldoris is down here with you, by the way, Nanette. He did not really hesitate.
Well, he doesn't seem agitated or anything. Just so you know, we mean no harm. No weapons to poke you with.
You hear a from this
what he just said to us.
I wonder if this is like regular animal communication.
Perhaps.
It's a wolf, I guess. I don't know.
Well, how about, I don't know. I don't have, speak with animals on me right now.
I guess we won't know.
Well, how about for now we get a little closer?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nanette, Eldoris kind of walks alongside you, but you see as May quickly clings to your back and is looking over your shoulder. Callius is kind of just strutting along behind you. And I'd say, Adric, do you want to stand up in front too?
Yeah.
As you get closer to the bars to look into the cell, you see as the wolf is just... Well, Adric, you can't see this. You don't have dark vision. But everyone else just kind of sees a quivering figure It's large and imposing, but it is tucked into a corner tightly.
Ooh, can I know I can't see super well, but could I maybe roll like an insight to see like why he's cowering in the corner? Like, is it out of fear or something like that?
Very well. I'm gonna say you can. You can do this with disadvantage. You only see his back. You don't get the facial expression, so it's kind of obscured. So do it with disadvantage for me.
Okay.
Okay. With a 9, you can't quite discern the exact emotions that are happening from this angle. Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't get much from this. How do I address a werewolf?
I have no idea.
Oh God, am I gonna regret this?
What are you trying to do?
I was just gonna, like, you know how when you want like a dog to come next to you, you just go pss, pss, pss. I was gonna.
I think that would be derogatory.
That feels a little. Yeah.
Okay, very fair. What was his name again?
Did we get a name?
Yeah, did we get a name?
I'm not sure.
I don't think we did.
Well, hopefully, hopefully the nice lizard woman up there knows.
Maybe.
And then May turns around. He goes to go up the stairs, and then the lady just blinks into existence right in front of him.
Oh my goodness.
Jump scare.
Yeah, he gets like FNAF jump scared. I was following right behind you just to make sure you're okay. That young fellow right there is named, Marin?
Marin?
Yeah, Marin.
Oh.
Okay. Marin, would you like to come a little closer, or at least turn around, maybe?
Immediately, you see his ears flick upwards into the air. And you see as this figure begins to shift alongside the bed, slowly putting one hand in front and twisting his body to face you. And you see these gilded eyes gleaming through the darkness. And
there you are. And can we see his features a little better now?
Yes, you very well can. Do you want to make another insight?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Just a flat one this time?
Flat, yes. You see a lot of his features a little clearer. It's still fuzzy, but not enough to give you disadvantage. Okay, a 14.
Ooh, good.
Nanette, you see this wolf with this white fur covering his entire face. You see it slowly fades into trickles of gray, then into an immediate darkness that kind of wraps around his body like stripes. And kind of on all fours, hobbling towards you like a gorilla, you see his face a little clearer. And through those animalistic features, through his body language, you feel an immense fear building within him. And you see as he hobbles towards, not getting too close, but enough for the light to catch him. And you hear, help me.
Oh my goodness.
Very pained as he is kind of clutching onto the stone.
We want to try to help this situation as much as we can. That's why we came here in the first place. For a little insight, I suppose.
Yeah.
Home. He is very, like, agonizingly telling you something.
Oh. Home?
You see, as soon as you say home, his tail begins to wag and he nods.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm guessing he wants to go home then.
He shakes his head.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh.
Shakes his head no.
Oh, no?
And he points at you. You all. And he just goes, home. Home.
Hmm. Can I roll another insight again?
Yeah, you can roll insight on this. Or we can just use your prior roll.
Okay.
Nanette, as you hear him you say these pained words and begin to point at you, it begins to click in your head a little bit. He's trying to gesture you to go somewhere.
To go home?
As soon as you say to go home, he points at himself.
Go to your home?
Go to your home?
Home. And he begins to nod.
Well, where is your home?
Yeah.
Home. 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 And he, like, kind of, like, painfully holds his neck. Home. You see, like, his arms are tensed up, and, like, through the fur, you can see these veinish outlines popping through as he is like, home. I'm gonna roll something real quick. You see he, like, just keeps repeating, and so much so that tears begin to bellow in his eyes and begin to drip down his fur.
Do you think you could, like, point maybe? Maybe we can estimate something?
He, like, you see he's, like, fully breaking down as he just goes, and he, like, fully loses it as he, like, lunges at the bars and begins to shake it with a loud clattering bang.
It's okay. I think we got some information that we might need.
Like, you saw, like, a bit of humanity in his eyes before. They were, like, less of an animal's eyes and more of a human. But right now, you only see the beady eyes of a predator as he just pulls at the bar, shaking them violently, shaking them so hard.
Oh, goodness.
And with a loud, he pulls them open.
What?
Oh.
And he lunges at you. Roll me initiative.
Oh my god!
So...
Oh, the 8.
I didn't know he could do that.
I mean, he looks pretty strong. He looks pretty strong.
Oh, I also rolled an 8.
Oh my god, you and me both.
May rolled a 2.
That's so real for him, honestly.
Honestly, May rolling so low is so fair.
Oh, why
I did say something about him denting the bars, but I didn't know about a possible escape.
And starting off our initiative is going to be Eldorus Seawalk Draken, as he just kind of looks at you guys and goes, I don't want to hurt him, but it seems like we're gonna have to hurt him.
I don't think we can do anything to him as we are.
Right. He decks the werewolf in the face, but misses.
Oh my god.
And he's going to try to make a second attack. That's a nat 20. I rolled a nat 1, then a nat 20.
Oh my god.
You see on the first strike, Eldorus punches into the bar he bended, that Maren bended. He bends it the other way. And then he goes, all right. And he reels his other fist back, bringing it down across the town and smashing it into Maren's snout.
Oh my god.
24
Oh my god.
Oh my. Wait, is this actually doing anything to him?
Yeah, is it?
You see Eldorus punches into Maren. The werewolf recoils from the force and gets pushed back. Like, his head nudges backwards. But you can't see visible damage. It was just a punch. It was a strong punch, but it was just a punch. All right, Callius is up next, and next up is Adric.
Okay.
All right. Callius is going to not shoot. His bullets are somewhere else. I think. What's the plan? What are we doing?
We can either try to calm him down or try to get out, because I don't really think we can do anything to him.
Well, I like the calming down part, so I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, we should calm him down.
All right. Hey, Maren, it's okay. You don't need to think about anything. It's all right. There's no point in fighting. We're on your side. We're here to help you. And Callius is obviously not doing the best at persuading him, but he is going to try to roll.
He's doing his best, I think.
With a 15, that will not be enough. You see as Callius kind of like holds his hands out, shows he's no harm, but after the punch from Eldorus and the like violent feelings surging within Maren, he's not feeling that right now.
Goodness.
All right, Adric, that's gonna go to you as Callius just goes, okay.
Wait, but what are we gonna do? Because he doesn't have a cage or anything to hold him back anymore. If we let him go, he'll run off and possibly bite someone else.
Well, Eldorus can maybe close the bars, right? You're strong, buddy. Yes, I should be able to.
Then how are we gonna push him or something?
I mean, don't you have things for pushing people back?
I do have something else that won't hurt him like the Eldritch Blast does. Actually, we don't even know if it hurts him, but I'm not going to try that.
Well, then you can try whatever you want. It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. If I'm standing in this area, where exactly was the cage?
The cage is kind of in front of you. It's like directly between you and him.
Oh, but the net is right there too.
You can, I believe, I think I know what you're trying to cast, which is Gust of Wind.
Yes, Gust of Wind.
Gust of Wind should be able to only affect him through the bars. What does Gust of Wind say as its AoE?
Yeah, because that's an AoE kind of thing. I think. A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line.
Oh, you can absolutely cast that with no problem. And only get the werewolf.
Okay.
Alright, so you cast Gust of Wind. This giant sweeping column of wind is pushed from your feathers, unless you want to flavor it any other way.
No, I think that's good.
Alright. Oh, you know what?
DC is a 15, by the way, for the strength.
Okay. I actually do have a better idea for it. You create your wings made out of your cloak, and you bat your feathers, your wings, to create a gust that pushes the werewolf backwards on its turn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alright. That's going to go to Ninette. If that is the end of your turn, Edric.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, Ninette, that's you.
So, wait, he's like pushed back into the
cage.
Not yet, on his turn. He's gonna have to push
Not yet,
back.
on his turn.
Oh. Well, I guess there's not really much I can do here. I guess I could try to persuade him, like, we're not going to ask you any more questions, I promise. We've got all the information we need.
You just hear as he, like, his hot breath begins to push against your face. And roll me a persuasion check. Yes.
Just flat?
Come on, Ninette.
Yeah, it's just flat.
Okay. Oh?
Ooh, 18.
Ooh, very good. You see, for a brief moment, his eyes kind of flicker with the humanity again. But he is so overwhelmed by the current situation, he just kind of continues to snarl like crazy. And that is going to go to his turn. All right. So, does he have to make the Gust of Wind at the start of his turn or at the end of his turn?
Let me see. Yeah, start of his turn.
All right. DC 15, he is passing that. You see, he sticks his claws forwards, separates the column of wind, expelling it, and he howls as he lunges forwards towards, he is in wild beast mode. The 3 targets he has are Eldoris, Ninette, and Adric. I am going to roll a d4.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna roll a d4, and it'll be in that order. So, 4 means I'm gonna re-roll. Again. That makes sense. That's another 4. I'm just gonna say it's Adric since that's closer to Adric's number.
Oh no!
Okay. Adric, you are pounced upon, and does a 14 hit you?
That's my AC!
Okay. You are going to take 3 damage from this werewolf's jaws clinging onto your feathers. And roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa. 16.
That does pass. That is going to... He is going to... Wait. Okay, no, he's going to make another attack. Not a bite, though. He's just going to slash at you. And he hits you again. That is going to be 6 more damage to you, Adric, as he... as he swings his claws. That's going to go to May. Yes, we do! May is going to... What is May going to do? May is just gonna May is going to just healing. He's gonna cure wounds you, Adric. As he gets behind you and he goes, "Okay, I'll just support you."
Okay, thank you, May.
Oh, that is max health. For that roll, that is 12.
Oh, and that gets all my hit points back.
All right, that is going to go to Eldorus' turn. I'm not really good at this whole persuading thing. And
is there a way we can knock it out? Somehow?
I don't know. No. When I hit it, let me roll an intelligence check real quick. No, Eldorus doesn't figure anything out. Eldorus is going to use a shove action and try to push him in, push him further into the cage. All right. Oh.
Oh?
I think Eldorus might be able to shove him.
Oh?
Okay. Yes, make a strength check and the target is going to roll athletics. Okay. Eldorus is pretty dominant in athletics, but he has disadvantage.
Oh, but you got an 18.
Woof, 18 and a 23. All right, I'm going to roll a strength check for him. That is going to fail. Eldorus pushes him 5 feet into the cage. And it says that shoving someone is a special action, which I'm not exactly sure how to rule this. It's in the moment. I'm just going to let it happen. Eldorus is going to use the rest of his turn to close the cage. Oh, that's with disadvantage. With a 15... Eldorus is gonna be able to close it a little bit, but the werewolf might have an opportunity to continue bashing at it with a 15. All right, wait. You know what? No, with the 15, I think Eldorus gets them right back to where they were. And as you fully cage this guy, Eldorus just goes, "All right, you guys get out. Go quick before he breaks out."
All right.
Are you sure he'll be okay?
Yeah, are you sure?
It's all right. I'll just hold it for now. Get out.
All right.
Okay.
And you guys begin to run upwards. You get out of there, and Eldorus is going to hold the gate shut. I'm going to make one strength check again to make sure Eldorus is able to against this guy.
Okay.
That, with disadvantage, that is 2 10s. Okay. I'll let you know what happens, but as you guys run upstairs, you stand at the top of the stairs. Do you guys want to do anything?
Can we let the lizard lady know?
Where did she go? Wasn't she down there?
Where did she go?
Oh, she ran up with you guys. She fully booked it up here with you guys. To be honest, the second you the cage broke, she was up there.
You know what? Fair enough.
But as you guys get up there, what do you do?
Miss, the wolf broke the bars, as you can obviously tell. Our friend is keeping it closed right now.
Well, that's not very good. If, oh goodness gracious. I hope your friend is strong. He looked mighty strong.
He is mighty strong, but I don't know if the wolf is also mighty strong.
Yeah. You're damn right about that. Quick, help me push this desk over the trap door. Let's wait for him to get out, and then let's push it over.
Okay.
And you guys see as Eldorus rushes upwards, And he just goes, I hope you guys have a plan. And he closes the trap door and steps on it. And you see Eldorus has a nasty looking bite wound in his arm.
Oh, Eldorus.
Oh. It's all right, I think.
You think?
You think?
I think.
Here, let me... I'm gonna try to heal him.
All right.
First level or second level? First level...
All right, you heal Eldorus for 6 points. You see some of the bite mark begins to heal away, but there are still some bored holes through his skin. And you see as banging of the trap door begins to come from below.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
All right, you guys roll me a strength check. Eldorus is going to have to hold him off again.
Who's rolling what?
Huh?
Eldorus is trying to keep him down there.
Yeah.
Oops,
Yeah.
that's the wrong throw.
Yeah, and...
All right, so it has to be one of you guys because you guys are pretty much the strongest people here.
It's gonna be a flat roll if it's me. If that's fine.
Yeah, I'm a -1. It's probably not good for me to do it.
Yeah, okay.
This
Oh,
will just
shit.
determine how quickly you can get the desk
Oh,
over.
shoot!
With,
Nice!
with a nat 19, I'm gonna say you push it as fast as you can. You guys all move Eldorus out of the way so you can slam this desk on top of it. And you hear as the clattering slowly begins to stop, but then you hear just growling and snarling from down below.
Oh, good.
How long does it usually take for him to calm down?
I don't know, we didn't really get him that agitated before.
Oh.
Well, did y'all come and get what you're looking for? Because I think I might have to burn this place to the ground.
What?
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna burn it with it?
No, I was just kind of saying that to say it. I'm pretty much gonna stack bricks on top of that desk until.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do think we got something good out of this, so...
You know what we should have done?
Mhm.
Tried to take some blood out of him that we could have given it to you know who, but like that's also kind of agitated.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to hurt him.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I guess we just have to continue onwards.
Yeah.
Where are we going? To his house?
Wherever that is, I guess.
Does anyone know?
Do you know where his house is, ma'am?
Oh, well, yeah, I know where Mary lives. Of course, we had to bring him from there to jail, and that was a risky thing.
Right.
He kind of killed a lot of people. Anyway, yeah, I could take you there real quick.
Would it be okay to leave it like this?
You're right, but I also don't want to be anywhere near here right now. Oh, I get you. I get that. Understandable.
Well, okay.
Well, I can do this real quick.
And Eldorus kinda
Maybe I should think better about that.
Huh?
It's a dire situation.
He calls his hand upwards, and you see as a gust of water begins to shoot through the room, breaking through the walls, and he's clutching his anchor with one hand.
What?
This water transforms into his anchor.
What?
And he just goes,
I'll just leave it on top of this guy.
And he kind of slams it into the desk, plunging it into the wood, putting all of its weight onto the desk and the trapdoor.
How did you do that?
You guys didn't know I could do that?
No.
Oh. Well, the more you know.
That's kind of awesome.
I guess this is one of the rare occasions where you're actually away from your anchor.
I suppose so. I don't get far from it.
Right, well, I guess we can get going now.
Yeah.
Huh, yeah, we can definitely start getting away from here. And you see as the chameleon lizard folk woman begins to walk in front of you guys. All right, come here, far away from the building, very far away from the building.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, like, before you guys fully leave, she, like, turns, goes into the next building. You see, she, like, heads over to Rocky's. She just opens the door. And, by the way, you see a gaping hole through Rocky's building.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
And she just goes, Rocky! And Rocky just goes, yeah, what's up? Oh, I didn't even... Okay, who put the hole there? Eldora just kind of ignores that and like looks away. But you see as this chameleon woman goes, all right, so bad news, werewolves broken out of the jail cell. He broke out of the what? And yeah, he broke out of the jail cell. I'm gonna have to have you go barricade the doors, maybe replace the windows, maybe close that gaping hole, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's an ordeal for sure. Okay, I'll handle that, Jiffy. Okay, let me get my toolbox. And he begins to like rummage around, and the chameleon lady, lizard folk, turns to you guys and goes, "All right, that's settled. Let's go."
Okay.
All right.
She leads you over across town. You guys get to the housing section, and you see...
Oh my god, wait!
What?
I just realized I did an oopsie.
What oopsie did you do?
I used Soak and Touch on Eldorus. I remembered I can't do that.
Oh, so he's just gonna take his damage back.
Well, actually I might want to... Oh, wait, no, but I have that one too.
You know what? Okay, here's what I'll say. You made an oopsie. It's an easy reversible one. Just take the spell slot back. You can have that.
Okay, I was gonna see if I could just maybe give him a potion instead.
He doesn't look that bad.
Okay.
But as you walk over to the housing district, you see many of these houses constructed out of the same pale blue wood and complementary, like, dark gray slate stone. And as you begin to walk forwards into further down the street, more towards the northern end, you see lining the back end of this street is presumably the Bloodbrood Forest. You see trees with curled limbs with thorns wrapping around them. You hear the sound of violent gunshots in the distance bellowing from the forest. And you see as even from like through the houses and just like around, you can see that the entirety of this forest has a netted ceiling from these interlocking whip-like vines. So it's immensely dark back there.
Huh. Terrifying.
Indeed.
That's what I'm saying. But you guys are slowly led over to a house that is clearly beyond repair. You see that there are some holes throughout the walls. The door is completely blown clean off its hinges. Claw marks scrape across and splint the wood. And boards are barricading the hole where the door was.
Oh.
Yeah, this is it if you want to have some fun.
Fun?
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we're looking for here, but maybe we'll know when we find it.
We can investigate, of course.
Yeah. So,
Well, have fun investigating. I'm gonna be,
Somewhere safe, hopefully.
yeah, I'm gonna go see if Darlene wants my help, and she just wanders off.
yeah,
Alright.
okay.
Take care.
And as you guys begin to approach the home, you see there are still there's remnants of damage that are still unchanged. You see that there is sawdust kind of coating the areas from where the impacts were had. You see that there are these dried red stains that blot around the entirety of the front yard. And what do you guys do?
We gotta investigate around here. Because there's clearly something he wants us to know.
Yeah.
Can we roll investigation?
Are you just gonna investigate the front yard?
We should investigate everything, but maybe the front yard could also have something.
Yeah,
Alright.
maybe.
As you guys begin to investigate the front yard, yeah, roll me an investigation check. You can do it with advantage since you're helping each other.
Alright. Advantage. Okay. Oh, that was the same roll twice.
Okay, nice.
Pretty good, though.
You begin to kind of lift certain pieces of these wooden planks that have been blown from their original resting spots. And you don't see anything of note. You can see strands of fur, this white fur, that is kind of littering the area loosely, intermingled with this red stains, which with an 18, I'm gonna say you definitely understand that is dried blood.
Things
As
definitely
you
happened.
things definitely happen. As you investigate a little further, I'm gonna say you don't find much on the outer area.
Wait, so that was white fur. What color was the fur of the one we saw?
He had white, gray, and black.
Yeah.
White, gray, and black.
I wonder if it's only blood that would work. I'm not entirely sure what she wants to do with it, but I don't know.
So you guys want to pick up the fur?
I suppose we could see if that would help at all.
You pick up some of these strands of fur. You don't... Do you have anything to carry this in?
I mean, we have those vials. I mean, those were supposed to be for blood, but
you do have a couple.
Yeah, we have 2 of them.
All right, so, yeah, you can fill one of these vials with the loose strands of fur. You only get a quarter of the vial filled. The fur is very dirty and covered in just outside stuff.
Yeah.
But, what would you like to do now?
I guess go inside and investigate there.
Yeah.
All right, venture further in. Ooh.
Just stay behind us, May.
You don't have to tell me twice. Eldorus kind of walks forwards and pulls the planks of wood off of the front door. I'm gonna say he's not gonna need to. Well, he's exhausted, so I should have him do it. Still pretty good. Yeah, he rips them off with relative ease and just kind of tosses them in front of the yard. And you guys see inside of the living area. As you walk in, it looks like this place hasn't been touched in a couple of days. It clearly hasn't been thoroughly investigated or anything. And as you get a look of it, you see the entirety of the room is filled with mess. The furniture is flipped on its side. Red stains splatter across the wooden floors, followed by claw marks. A wooden table is cracked in half, with glass shattered across the floor next to it. You see, like, there is an overturned kind of sofa that is completely covered in scratches. You see that there are, like, several decorative items that are absolutely smashed into pieces, and there is a gaping hole in the northern wall that shows you guys directly outdoors.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's something.
I hate this.
So wait, is the hole like towards the forest? Or
It is pointed towards the forest, yes.
Okay. Since this place is so close to the forest, maybe something broke in?
Well,
Yeah, that's a good guess.
yeah, I'd think so.
If it would have to be my personal guess, I assume the werewolf is what broke into here. And May kind of touches the door frame and looks around the house. And if he owns a home like this, he definitely wasn't always a werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's something really specific that I wanted to ask about.
Okay.
Are there any, like, pictures in here? Or...
Ooh.
Yes, you see there are broken picture frames that are kind of thrown over in the mess.
Can I look at them?
You pick it up, and as you kind of move the glass to the side so you don't hurt yourself, you pick up this golden framed photo. Behind the shattered glass, you see a young man with this brown hair that is relatively long. There are a couple of white streaks in it, and you see his face is kind of sun-aged from just doing outdoorsy work. He seems to be dressed in, like, some normal attire, like white cloth and some tight blue pants. You see in the picture frame, there is a woman being held, and between them is a child.
Oh.
Oh. I don't really like the picture that is being painted here.
I don't either.
Seems he had a family.
Well, that makes it more painful.
I could only imagine what possibly happened here.
I really hope it isn't.
I hope so too.
I really hope you guys aren't right about that, because it's very picturesque.
Yeah.
Are there any other rooms?
You see that there, to your right, there are 2 rooms. There are like 2 doors leading into different rooms.
Okay. Guess we could just look into one of them.
I'll say you open the one closest to you. As you click open the door, you begin to see, by the way, let me know if you do anything stealthily or like just anything.
That might be, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me,
Yeah.
Can I use Pass Without Trace on us?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You cast Pass Without Trace. You guys are enveloped in these starry blankets. And as you creak open the door, roll me a stealth check. It's going to be +10 to whatever you roll.
Do I do it with advantage or just flat?
Well, you can't really help sneak around in this case.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oof.
god. That's a 31.
Yeah, with the 31, you open the door carefully, slowly, methodically. The wood doesn't even have a chance to squeak as you pull it completely open. And as you peer into this room, you see a screened door. It is covered in slash marks, and there is a lot of splatter across the back end of it.
Oh.
That's not a good thing.
And as you peer in closer, do you peer in closer?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
You begin to
Please don't tell me we're gonna see
slowly
things.
walk into the room. And
Oh god.
as you pass by the tattered screen, just through the glimpse of the claw mark, you see a hand sticking out of the tub, drenched in blood.
Oh my god. No.
Oh no.
Annette, don't tell me.
Oh, I don't know if I want to get a closer look.
You don't have to.
Were there any defining features of, like, the other person in the photo?
There were 2 other people in the photo. So I'm assuming you mean the woman that was standing next to him.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She wore golden bands around her hands. She had a modest engagement ring. And you see that she was this... You have never seen one of these. But for, you play D&D, a changeling-like appearance. Her skin was very white. It was very, like, paper white. And she had a very, like, statuesque feel to her.
stretching this.
And
well, I haven't gotten a full look, but does the hand look similar?
Thinner, smaller.
Oh. No.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Through the paper of this screen that blocks out any sight, you see a small child's hand.
Oh, my.
Overlapped on the tub. You see as the tub has claw marks through it, and you see even this poor child's hand has a bite into it.
Oh, God.
It's exactly as I thought. I immediately turn around.
Let's not stay in this.
Callius kind of rubs your back a little bit. I'm sorry for letting you see that. It's all right, though.
It's okay. I got an answer at least.
Not the one we really wanted, but...
Callius gives you a little nod. And as you guys exit the bathroom, closing the door, you would see that there are 2 more options for you guys to enter. There is a cellar door towards the back left of the room. You get a very clear view of it from here. And there is another kind of more grandiose door. It's like this double door entrance. And while you guys are in the living room, remember you can ask for this, even if it's not specific. You can ask me to roll an investigation check to peer further in.
I wanted to investigate everything.
Good idea.
So, roll me an investigation check.
A 17.
Adric, as you begin to look around the living area, kind of averting your mind, trying to snap yourself away from what you're imagining, you feel those thoughts kind of flooding into your head. They're attacking you in your head. You can feel like you specifically feel this deep resonance with that scene. And it hurts.
Yeah.
But you try to snap back into it. You begin to investigate your surroundings a little closer while you're in the living room. You see, laying beneath the broken chair is a blade.
A blade?
And next to that blade, there are tufts of fur and a little pile of blood. But you see, the blade is damaged at the hilt.
What kind of blade is it?
Yeah.
I would say you can't really determine what kind of blade it was, but as you look at it, it is very mirror-like in appearance. It's very shiny. It almost has this moonlit quality to it.
This is a strange blade. Maybe that blacksmith knows something about it if we take it to him.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you feel comfortable swinging that thing around just in case? But if you don't,
if any of you want it, you can gladly have it.
I don't think I'd be very good with that. But and May kind of looks over at Eldoris. You'd probably be the best option, Eldoris. Eldoris kind of looks at the blade and looks at the blood on it, and he just goes to reach for it.
Oh, can I, like, wipe it on... Like, can I wipe it away with something?
Yeah, you wipe away the blood. I'd say you could do it right there on the torn over couch. You just kind of slide it across, and you hand Eldoris this eerily glowing sword.
Oh.
It has this like gentle blue light in its reflections that you don't see in a normal blade.
Strange, but
maybe is this what he wanted us to find?
Maybe.
Maybe, but we definitely shouldn't assume.
Yeah,
Right.
we need more to investigate just in case.
So what'll it be? The cellar or the 2 rooms right there? Or double-doored room?
The cellar interests me, but I'm not sure.
Well, we can look at both.
Right.
All right, let's since we're up here already, let's just check out the double-doored room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May goes to open the door. He turns back and he goes, well, you could totally do it for me, And he looks at Callius. Callius just looks at him and just goes, all right. And he opens the door.
Aww.
And as you guys see this room, you begin to notice that there is a shattered window. Glass is sprayed across the floor of the room, even sprinkling on the messy bed. Dried stained bloods are absolutely, or dried red stains are absolutely soaking the bed. And it drips from the bed over to running towards the door. And as you guys are in this bad room, do you want to roll me another investigation check?
Yes.
All right. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh god.
Oh.
Adric, as you look around, you can't help but be appalled by the ludicrous amount of damage and blood in this room.
No, that's very real.
And it definitely sets your head spinning as you notice the children's toys right next to the bed.
Oh. Goodness.
Could I also roll investigation or just one of us?
Sure, you both can roll it.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, right.
Nanette, as you kind of run your hands along the bed, something begins to glint from under it, and you get a very good view at it. As you lean downwards to look at this glinting object obscured under the bed, you see a normal-looking pistol. But with some very odd looking ammo.
Oh? I guess I just grab it.
You grab these like 5 bullets and you run them along your hands, and you just feel there's something more to these.
Huh. Callius, do you know anything about these bullets?
Callius comes over next to you and begins to look at them. I'm gonna roll a history check for him. That is a 15 flat.
Ooh.
Callius just kind of squints his eyes as he looks at them.
I think these are... It's just a little bit of a theory. But I think it might be magical bullets.
Magic.
Oh. I see.
And he kind of observes them. And within the bottom of these bullets, he does it in a way you can see too. And you see these red, it's kind of like a red powder stored within them, through this clear bottom.
Oh.
You see right there, that's arcane fire. It's arcane gunpowder mixed with fire. It's quite a rare thing to get your hands on, but definitely good for slaying certain creatures, and I'm starting to think this is also what he wanted.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh. Wonder what these are all doing here. Well, you should probably take these.
All right, I think they're best in my hands.
And May just kind of goes, I have an idea, if you don't mind. May kind of holds his hand out. May I have one of those bullets, please?
All right.
He hands May the bullet. May is going to roll an intelligence check because he doesn't know how this thing quite works. But he's going to try.
He's going to try indeed.
You see as May begins to fiddle with the bottom of the bullet, kind of doing it over the nightstand. And he pops the bottom open. And he spills the reddened powder out onto the sides. Nanette, do you have any arrows on you?
No, I don't think I do.
May kind of just thinks to himself. I'm trying to think of maybe having a way where you can perhaps make use of these. The powder, at least.
Huh.
May kind of just bites his thumb a little as he's thinking.
Would it work on other kinds of weapons?
Probably, but maybe only on a one-time use type thing. I think I can fashion something. Give me 1 second. May begins to kind of fiddle around with some things he has in his pack. And you see as he pulls out a bottle of ink, and he pulls out a pen that can store ink. And he like quickly mixes the ink with the powder.
Oh?
And he goes, I think this should let you perhaps coat your weapons in it. Maybe it's not going to be as good, but if you strike with enough force, it could burst into flames.
Oh.
The ink is more of an adhesive. It's not a very good one, but it'll do.
I think anything is good if those things are really useful for fighting things we have to fight.
Yes, I think so too. So, who wants the ink version?
You thought it was a good idea for Nanette, right?
I suppose so. I thought arrows, but you know, Callius just holds on for a second and he just goes, oh,
huh?
I have arrows.
You have arrows?
Yeah. You know, just in case the gun doesn't work out and never doesn't work out, I do have a bow as well. It's kind of a crossbow.
Oh.
But then I bought the wrong arrows for it. So, yeah, you can have these 20. And Callius pulls out a bundle of 20 arrows from his pack, and he hands them to you, Nanette.
All right, well, that's very convenient.
Yeah, I kind of been holding on to them, and I've been meaning to give them to you, but I keep forgetting.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, it's a good thing you remembered now.
He kind of picks up the crossbow, and he looks at it, and he's like, this is never going to get used. And he just kind of chucks it onto the bed.
Oh.
What? You could, like, at least sell it or something.
Oh. Suppose you're right. Well. Look at that.
All right.
May, do you still want to try using an arrow?
Yeah, I can coat a good few of them. Maybe, I think just about 10.
All right.
You hand May, like, a stack of 10 arrows. He begins to, like, lay the ink on the tip of the arrows. You see, it goes on with this, like, blackish blue, but as you hold it into the light, it begins to sparkle with red.
Ooh.
So mark down that you have 10 fire arrows.
That's crazy. This is just like Tears
Fire. This is just like, what? Oh my god, yeah.
This is the type of stuff I let you do in D&D.
This is so
No
awesome.
way.
Yeah. Callius picks back up the crossbow, by the way. He puts it in his pack. Money.
Just money.
Money.
And what do you guys do now as you get these arrows? Callius has 4 of these bullets left.
I guess.
All we have is the cellar, right?
Yeah.
All right. As you guys begin to move towards the cellar, you creak it open, and you are immediately met with the same type of darkness.
Ooh, I can't see down here.
Yes, Adric, you can't see. But you see, as Eldorus moves down with the net, the sword that you gave him begins to glimmer and provide light.
Oh,
Oh.
shiny.
Well, I guess that works. for me.
Yeah.
And you guys continue one by one down into the cellar. I'm gonna say Eldorus is kind of leading, so you guys can see clearer. And as you guys get fully down into the cellar, you hear
Oh no.
Not again.
and roll me initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no!
And starting off our initiative very strong is Eldorus. Eldorus just kind of looks at you guys and is like, do I just do what I do?
I think so.
All right. And Eldorus runs forwards to deliver a slash with this moonlit sword. And he is getting in range, and he is going to be able to strike. First attack is going to miss.
Oh lord.
Oh wait, no, that hits the werewolf's AC exactly.
Oh goodness.
And the second attack is also hitting.
Oh my god.
That is going to be 10 damage at first, and then an additional 13.
Does it visibly affect the werewolf?
Very visibly, you see his blood begins to spill across the sword as the wolf cries in pain.
Oh.
It whimpers like a dog.
Stop!
No, I don't.
And that is going to go to your turn, Adric.
Oh my yeah.
And Eldorus is going to use his bonus action and Revenant heal himself for 5.
Okay. What do I do? Do I Eldritch Blast? Do I Eldritch Blast? Do I Eldritch Blast?
It's up to you.
How many Eldritch Blast?
Okay. Roll Eldritch Blast.
Oh goodness gracious, okay.
Oof, that is hitting.
And 16.
That is also hitting. Roll damage twice.
Okay. Okay.
10 damage at first. And 13 damage. That is 23 damage. That is going to... Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Do I want to form a drip right now? Do I want to form a drip right now? Do I want to...
This is such a tough situation.
This is in fact a tough situation.
You slam the werewolf with 2 Eldritch Blast. You hear as it whimpers and screams as it slams against the wall twice. You just hear as it goes, "Ow! Ow!" And
Oh my God.
it falls onto the floor. That's the end of your turn? Or are you form of dreading?
It falls onto the floor?
It falls onto the floor.
It's it's not prone, but it is definitely as flavor, it's on the floor.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna form drip. Maybe.
All right. Then that's going to go to the werewolf's turn. The werewolf is going to attack Eldorus. At first, it's going to bite Eldorus, which is going to miss. Then it's going to slash Eldorus. You see as it whimpers and cries while it swipes at Eldorus, trying to, you see as its movements are more to push or to get him away. But, it misses as it yelps. Then that's going to go to May's turn. May just kind of looks at you guys.
I think we should try to take its blood and maybe leave it alone or something.
I think so. I think so too.
As long as we can get the blood, if we can figure something out.
All right, I don't think I can do much about this, though.
No, probably not.
So May just kind of ends his turn immediately. All right, Ninette, that's you.
Should I just try to collect the blood?
You want to go forwards and try to collect the blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get there and you can try to collect the blood. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh no! I'm not good at these.
Oh goodness.
Oh no. Okay.
That is a 10. This werewolf is flailing about, and you cannot get a good grasp on being able to get the vial close enough to get blood. That's... Anything else you want to do?
Wait, I have a question. Is Eldoris using the sword in one hand?
Yes.
Could I maybe, like, give the vial to him so he could try to do it?
Yes. I will let you know he has disadvantage on all checks right now.
Right, but he's still much better at athletics than I am, probably.
You are so right about that. All right. But you did try to do it, so you can't hand it to him.
Okay.
That is going to go to... Maybe if you threw it, Eldoris can try to catch it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to risk it breaking.
Yeah.
What would I roll for that?
You would roll a dexterity throw.
Okay.
And Eldoris would have to roll one back to try to catch it.
But either way he has disadvantage.
Maybe you can just ask him to get it from you.
Yeah, he'll just have to do that on his turn.
Eldoris, take this. I think you should try to take some of the blood.
All right. He's gonna have to do that on his turn. First up is Callius, though. Callius just kinda goes, I don't feel good about this. And, he's gonna run forward and try to help out. But he's just gonna use his dash since he has no other action. He gets behind the werewolf. You know what? He is going to not do that because it is expended. That is going to go to Eldoris' turn. Eldoris is gonna grab the vial from you, and he is going to try to roll athletics with disadvantage. That was almost an at 20. Let me roll athletics for the werewolf. That is gonna beat Eldoris with a 16. You see as the werewolf begins to thrash harder, the blood is getting nowhere near the vial, and that is going to be the end of Eldoris' turn. Adric, that's you.
What am I gonna do? Because I don't think there's anything I can do right now. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do. I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. That's going to go to the werewolf's turn. The werewolf is going to thrash and bite at anyone near it.
Oh, good.
It is going to thrash and bite Nanette.
Oh, okay.
And a 13 does not hit your AC,
That does
so
not
it's
hit.
going to claw at you. And an 18 definitely is hitting your
Okay.
AC, and you
Yeah,
take
that
8
hits.
damage.
All right.
That's gonna go to May's turn. May is also just gonna end his turn. That's you, Nanette.
I don't really want to do anything else. Let me see if I have something that can maybe help in this situation. I don't think I do. I think I might just also skip my turn.
All right, that's gonna go to Callius's turn. Callius is gonna try something. He is going to try to grapple the werewolf to make this check easier on Eldoris. That is a 9.
Oh, good.
Oof.
The werewolf isn't crazy. They've just been rolling better, but Callius does manage to grapple the
Ooh.
werewolf.
Oh,
I was wondering if there was something that could basically do that, but I don't have anything.
Yes, grapples will give disadvantage for the werewolf on athletics. All right, that is going to just let Eldoris do this flat. That is just a 15. The werewolf is going to continue thrashing about. That is a 13. Eldoris does manage to get some of this blood.
Okay,
He-
good.
Manages to get some blood into the vial. Honestly, that should have been a sleight of hand check, but you know what? It's fine. This is more of a rough combat. So,
yeah.
Adric, that's you.
Did you get it?
Yes, I got some.
I think we should back away.
All right, Adric, you're disengaging?
Yeah.
All right, you disengage. You're out of there. You get to end up in the living room. Combat is not over until everyone escapes. So
Yeah.
that is going to be the werewolf's turn. The werewolf is going to try to bite Nanette, and it hits.
Oh god.
What the heck?
You take 3 damage and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh.
Nanette, you begin to feel as your blood begins to boil
Oh no.
as this thing's
Oh.
fangs sink into you.
What?
And
What is happening?
What?
it's gonna roll with the disadvantage to attack Eldoris. That is going to miss Eldoris with a 7. All right, that is going to go to May's turn. May just goes, "Oh, all right, you guys be up soon," and he runs upstairs. Wait, he gets halfway up the stairs. He looks at you, Adric, and he's like, "Do you think I should stay down there to help, maybe?"
Yes. You're the healer, May.
Okay. He runs back down. May is going to cast Healing Word on Nanette. He's going to cast it at a 2nd level. Make sure you feel good. 13 is your health back.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that's all my health. Nice.
Even though the wound seals, you feel a burning sensation from the
I
innards of
hate-
your body.
I hate
I
this.
don't like that.
And that's going to go to your turn, Nanette.
I guess I'm I'm out of here. I guess.
All right, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that.
An 18.
Nanette, you feel something beginning to erupt inside of your subconscious. You feel the urge to begin running on all fours. You feel this burning intensity within you. And as you're running, you begin to see fur. But not just your leg fur.
Oh.
You begin to see, as your arms begin to bloom fuzzy patches.
Oh, no.
May just goes, oh
no! Oh my goodness.
That's going to go to Callius' turn. May, or Nanette, you're running out of there as fast as you can, right?
I guess so.
You can get right about next to May on your turn.
No. Oh no.
Callius is going to drop the werewolf and just get out of there. He gets a right around to you, Adric, as he uses a full dash.
Hello, Callius.
Hey, Nanette's not looking so good.
What?
You'll see.
He like
what am I about to say? Callius.
Oh. She's looking a lot like what we just fought.
That is not good.
Yeah, I know.
What are we gonna do about it? I mean, we have the blood. We can give it to the lady, and she can find something. But what are we gonna do?
And Eldoris is going to run up on his turn. Adric, you've already basically fully escaped. That's gonna go to the werewolf's turn. As it whimpers and cries, its blood seeping out of its arms, staining its fur, matting it downwards, and it gets on all fours and lunges towards May and Nanette.
What the heck, dude?
It gets right up next to you, Nanette.
I'm already a werewolf, chill!
It looks at you, and it doesn't do anything to you. It lunges towards May.
Oh my god.
No!
That is going to hit May.
Oh my god.
May is going to take 5 damage, and he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. That is going to be a success from May. May just goes, ow! Nanette, what does it feel like to be a werewolf? Am I feeling what it's like to feel a werewolf right now?
It burns. Everything burns. May, get out.
I'm not burning. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. May is also gonna get slashed in the back as he runs. For 9 more damage. That is going to go to May's turn. May completely disengages, gets the fuck out of there. He runs up past you, Adric, and he hides behind you.
Hi, May. May,
hi.
Did it attack Nanette?
Yes.
Oh my god.
She's a werewolf.
Nanette, is it attacking you?
You're just calling
Nanette,
down
that is your
right
turn.
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nanette, that's your turn. They're up on the stairs. They can call down to you.
No, it's not. I think
Nanette,
I'm okay,
what?
but
What
it's
if
not
we come
safe
back
for
here?
you. What?
What if you stay here if you think it's not going to attack you? Because what if you turn and we can't keep you somewhere and you run away?
That's fine. Just go. I should be
Okay,
fine here.
Okay. We have the thing. We're gonna talk to the lady and we're gonna figure something out and we're gonna come back for you. Okay?
Okay.
Nanette, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Nanette, this burning sensation bleeds into the back of your head as you become consumed in a never-ending thought loop of
Oh my
a beast yearning for flesh, yearning for its next meal, yearning for something to hunt.
No!
It's so evil. Oh my.
As your mind is consumed with these thoughts of food and rage, as this burning sensation completely takes over, as fur begins to coat your face, your mouth elongating like a wolf's.
Oh no!
Oh
I'm going
my
Wolfo
God.
That's where we will end today's session.
Oh my God.